There's one more thing about stability worth noting though. While catamarans resist rolling side to side beautifully, they can be more prone to pitching, that bow up, bow down motion in head seas. The same long, narrow hulls that give them speed also means less buoyancy reserve forward. Another advantage of the twin hull layout is shallow draft. By Archimedes' principle, a floating vessel must displace its own weight in water. The heavier the hull, the deeper it must sit to balance the weight. A monohull, with all its weight concentrated in a single broad hull, needs to sit deeper in the water to achieve that same buoyant force. A catamaran spreads its weight across two slender hulls. Each hull displaces less water, but together they provide the same buoyant force while keeping the vessel higher on the surface. That lets it slip into ports and anchorages that deeper ships can't touch, valuable for ferries, patrol craft, and leisure boats working close to the shore. So far, we believe we have proven why this vessel should be the best and standard design for all ships. Fast, stable, and spacious. But like every design, those strengths come with compromises. In rough seas, waves slam into the underside of that connecting deck with real force. The impact is loud, jarring. It's called wet deck slamming, and passengers absolutely feel it. Designers shape hulls with deeper V sections, raise the bridge deck, and add deflectors to push water sideways. But you can't eliminate it entirely. There's also the problem of torsional loads. That gap between the hulls needs a very strong bridge deck, because waves don't hit both hulls the same way. One hull can be on a crest, the other down in a trough, so the whole structure tries to twist. Engineers designed for that by turning the bridge deck into a huge torsion box. In simple physics terms, the twisting moment is the wave force multiplied by the distance between the hulls. So, a catamaran's wide deck gives it a big lever arm. To keep that twist small, the structure's torsional stiffness has to go up, which means deeper girders, thicker plating, and more internal framing than a single hull deck would ever need. But that brings extra complexity, cost, and more weight than it looks. All of that is additional steel or aluminium before you even count the second hull. You're basically building two ships and connecting them, so a catamaran can end up with around 15 to 20% more structure than an equivalent monohull. That structural penalty eats into payload, and you still have to pay for it in construction. Maneuvering this thing is as crazy as it looks. With engines or jets spaced wide apart, a catamaran can pivot almost on the spot by running one engine forward, the other in reverse. Excellent for tight harbours. But further offshore, it's different.